All right, well, we made it to our first stop. Somewhere on Atlas Obscura, I found something called Gigantus Hedus, or Hedius, or something like that. Looks like an Easter Island head, and it's right here at Antares Point Ranchero. This is an old Route 66. Look, they've got 53 of the, I forget, what was the name of that doggone beetle? Route 66, there's an old cop car down there. Yeah. So we gotta go check it out. Okay, so here we are. What did you just say, sweetheart? What did you just say? Oh, yes, of course it is. It's all Route 66 signs. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, we don't. Very funny. And we have a collection of old car wrecks here and a Corvette police car. Yeah, so we got a little sculpture garden here. And we'll go on into the gift shop and see what there is to see. No fertility for us. So, yep, a whole lot of metal art. And I got to get the name right. I'm sure it's on a plaque someplace. But this is Hedius giganteus or something like that. And we'll have to look it up again. Let's see, get that picture. Okay, so here, Glenda pointed out, it's the Radiator Springs Towing Company with the buck teeth on the front. and Glenda reminded me of the name of the beetle is Herbie. So there's Herbie the love bug.
Radiator Springs Towing, you're down, we're up. Milepost 115 on Route 66.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice front. Old phone booth probably doesn't work.
Baby rattler.
Where? Go, it's all right. We gotta look inside. Yep, there's some snaky stuff.
Those rooms are still renting.
It looks like. Well, here we are. And where we are is in front of the Truxton Canyon Training School. And this was a spot alongside Route 66. And this building was constructed in 1903. And the building is what's left of this Truxton Canyon Training School, a school that belonged to the Office of Indian Affairs and was designed to sever Native American children's connection to their cultures. Like, how smart was that? Anyway, children lived in these boarding rooms at the school, kept away from their families, and were spoken to exclusively in English. And in addition to classes in reading and math and history and the other usual school subjects, children were given instructions on what to wear, how to do household chores, and were given work skills that were more in line with Euro American industrial culture. The Office of Indian Affairs hoped that preventing Native children from growing up in their culture and using their own language would force them to live in a manner that the United States government preferred. It would also prevent them from passing on their heritage to future generations. Again, how smart was our government? So, the Truxtun Canyon Training School primarily targeted the children of the Halupai tribe, but also housed Apache, Havasupai, Hopi, Navajo, Tohono, Odom, Pima, Yavapai, um, and the school operated from 1903 until it was finally closed in 1937. The schoolhouse was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2003, and today it is owned by the Halupai tribe, and they have plans to renovate it and reopen it as a community center. As a little postscript, the TV show 1923 depicted one of these schools.
I don't know what you're trying to do, but it seems like we're getting further and further away from that. Is that what you're intending?
Further and further away from
I thought the first time you pulled up, you were closer to the fence, and I just said, saying every time you move, you're getting.
Rotary. Canyon Lodge, Rusty Bolt. Bunch of pretty cool stuff. Oh, this is the snow cap. Got to get a picture of the snow cap. Frosty.
Or you could buy us one.
Okay. You want a Frosty? Well, here we are. We're on Route 66 in Seligman, Arizona. Just drove through a lot of the town, and we're stopping to get a Frosty at the famous Snow Cap Frosty on Route 66, right across the street from the Aztec Motel on the Mother Road. Cute little motel. Yeah, love it.
So people know what you're doing.
Turn right onto Garland Prairie Road.
You're gonna run up your ass.
Continue on Garland Prairie Road for half a mile.
Where there's plenty of room to back up. So see that fire pit? I can drive over there and loop that way so we can like park right sort of in front of the fire pit.
That's not somebody's road?
No.
It's a space. Okay, I'll go this way and just loop like that.
Okay.
That looks nice.
Now where's this? I'm just gonna go straight. Where do you want your front door? How's that?
That's fine.
Think so?
That's fine.
Okay. Well, here we are. So how do you like our boondocking spot? That's us, of course. That's the backside. This is the Kaibab National Forest in Williams, Arizona. And this is a dispersed camping area off of Highway 64 that goes up to the Grand Canyon, actually. And yeah, so this is just what it is. More of the forest, more campers. More campers. The highway's that way, so we came in from there this way. Big meadow out there that is closed right now. They're restoring the meadow area. This is us, and I've got some solar. I could have parked, right out in the middle, but I was trying to get a little shade, get a little sun, get a little Starlink. Starlink is working. We'll see if it's strong enough to stream a movie tonight. You just never know. Anyway, free camping in the national forest. This is the best. And let's see, we're at about 7,000 feet, I think. And I think the temperature is 78 degrees. I got my shorts on. Yep. And it's very nice here. Tomorrow we'll do some exploring. So here we are. And there's the other half of us. Hi. So we were out here in the middle of the Kaibab National Forest, and out of Williams, Arizona, off Highway 64.
Yep.
And we found this nice spot. It's
free camping.
Free camping.
And
it's
it is
dispersed.
Absolutely gorgeous. I could stay here for 2 weeks without a problem. It is so beautiful.
We might.
The forest is like clean and like it's groomed, and there's fire pits. Did you show them the fire pit?
There's our fire pit right there. We have a big one. It's a nice one too.
It's big rocks.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
big rocks, lava rocks, and so
it's right down the road from 50 miles down the road, straight up from here to the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
So we're going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get a stamp.
You got to get the stamp in your passport, your national parks passport book. So we're having a cocktail, drinking to all of you people and ourselves, wishing y'all were here, because we're enjoying the life.
This is places you want to go and camp, and they're free. It's like the national forest.
Yeah, these are neat spots because
they're incredible.
Up here, in both sides, the Coconino National Forest and the Kaibab National Forest, I mean, it's weird. There's no brush.
No,
and
you walk through it.
You can walk through the
like
forest.
It's room for you.
Yeah. Oh, there's my truck.
This is how it is.